Welcome back to the Captain's Deck. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and we're going to be talking about a different game that I am excited about, and that game is Star Wars Unlimited. This Saturday I'm going to be attending the pre-release at Manatorsk here in Skövde in Sweden, and here is everything you need to know to take part and to prepare for this pre-release event. The pre-release event is the pre-release. It's a week before the game is actually being released, and what you will get is a pre-release pack when you pay your entrance fee. The pre-release pack has a deck box, a couple of promo cards, tokens, quick start rules, and six booster packs of Star Wars Unlimited, in which to build your 30 card deck in order with what you will be playing with for the day. And then there will be 4 rounds of Swiss best of 3 games. And so that's a potential 12 games that you'll be playing with your new decks. Now, this just means that you will play the first round. You will play someone that just a random person, because everyone starts off at a simple level, and then basically I think winners play winners, losers play losers. But the whole point of the event is to have fun, explore the game, open the new cards, and just get really excited about this really fun new game. The deck construction rules are the main deck itself has to be at least 30 cards. There is not a maximum. There has to be at least 30 cards. It also has to have one leader and one base. So 2 extra cards that are in your deck, and that is your deck. 2 cards plus your 30 card deck. Your leader can be any leader of the 6 leaders that you draw from your 6 packs. And your base can be any rare base that you draw from your packs, and there will be a 25 health base, or you can actually use any 30 health base that that you either draw, that you own, or I believe there are going to be copies, or you can borrow them from someone else if you want a particular base. People are going to be opening these bases all day, and so you can pretty much use any base. So when you're constructing your deck, you choose your base, you choose your leader, and then you construct the rest of the cards around those 2 choices. So when you are opening your packs, it's a good idea to sort them out into piles from the start. And so sort them out into the 4 main aspect colors. And then within the 4 main aspect colors, you also have the heroic, which is the white aspect, and the villainy, which is the black aspect, and kind of separating them in there as well. Of course, you can have any cards within your deck, but if you want to play a card and you do not have enough aspect tokens on your base or your hero, then you'll have to pay a aspect penalty, which is paying 2 extra resources for that card. So just bear that in mind. If you really find a strong card pool in some 2 aspects that you've chosen, but you cannot reach the 30 card limit within those aspects, then you can actually just use any cards for the aspects. And if you don't want to play them, you can of course use them as resources, as what is in the main rules of the game, basically. And once you have put your cards all on the table, then you can make your choice. And the easiest way is to go, okay, in which aspects do you have most houses connected to the hero that you want to play? Of course, if you don't draw any villainy heroes, you can't play any villainy. You can't play those villainy aspects, of course, and so you have to work around those limits. But at the same time, it's about having fun and doing the best with what you have as well. There's going to be plenty more times, plenty more opportunities to play sealed, to play draft with this game. This is such a hype game. I'm really excited for this, and it really scratches that deck building itch that I have from playing Keyforge, where you don't do decks, and Alliance is fun, but it's just not my kind of thing. So yeah, I'm really excited about this game as a whole. I was very privileged for Manatorsk to let me come down and record a run through of what we would be doing on what you would be doing on Saturday when you're playing. So I went down with my friend Matthias, and we both opened up 3 packs each and set the cards out as if we were trying to build a deck from this. And so the footage that you see is from this. We do our best to make all the cards as visible as possible. The lighting wasn't ideal, but hopefully that will improve in the future. But until then, please enjoy our commentary, please enjoy our discovery of the game, and some of the pulls that we made were pretty exciting, actually, especially the first card, which was one of the cards that I really want to have for myself. However, shop owns that, and that's okay. But just the excitement and thrill of opening these decks was really good. So yeah, please enjoy that, and looking forward to seeing you Saturday if you're coming down to Manatorsk and Skövde. A big thanks to Manatorsk for, I guess, sponsoring this video in the way of letting me open packs, and hopefully you'll find good use of this video if you're coming along Saturday, or any pre-release that you will be attending. So yeah, without further ado, please enjoy us opening these packs. Right, we're ready. Let's open the decks. So this is sealed, and when we play sealed, we open 6 packs of 6 boosters, and we will then sort them out. But the big thing is the leader choice. So every single pack has got a leader in, and then we have the choice of using those 6 leaders plus Luke or Darth Vader from which you should get in your starter, in your pre-release pack, and then you can use any base which you also should have in your starter pack. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off by opening first. And obviously I have Matthias here. Hi, Matthias. Looking excited about this. So I'll tell you what, if you open 3, I'll open 3, just because we're both here doing this. So if you use this area here, and I use this area here, then we can start to look through and open these packs.
Oh, you want me to go at the same time?
Yeah, no. If I do one, you do one, then we can do this. So we're using this video both for a how to do sealed, and also let's open these and
I just want to see the cards
what we have. So we start off with a
nice
hyperspace Sabine.
Neat. I wish I could keep that.
That is beautiful hyperspace Sabine there.
These cards look a lot better in real life than they did online.
Really do, yeah. So that is really nice. So the leader goes over there. I can't believe the first pack we opened was a hyperspace Sabine.
That's who I want to be playing. So
Echo base with a shield upgrade on the back. Then we have a steadfast battalion. So what we're going to do already is start sorting them into colours. So we have aspect colours. So the 4 main aspect colours, plus heroic and villainy. And so we can kind of start to get an idea, and that will give you your pool. We have a cargo juggernaut at common, so I have a blue there. We have a fighting there, and that's not actually that amazing, unfortunately, on there, but we'll work out. So keep fighting. There, I'll make something of this. Radio units, that's our a tactic, which is an event. So we have a top corner, units, events, and we have an escort shift. So we'll bring those over onto the blue.
Green.
Into the green. Not colourblind, I promise. So this is blue. This is also blue and heroic. So we're going to put another pile in this area. We have a red only, a Jeddah agitator, and then we have a actually just a unit, a generic unit that actually has no aspects whatsoever. So there are cards with aspects there. We have cunning, which is the yellow one. So we have cunning, aggression, vigilance, and
green.
I'm sure I remember. Then we have our villainy, which is just the black area here. Let's move these into spaces here. Slowly spreading out as well. So use the space you have as much. We have a space unit. We have a
speeder.
A skirmisher. We also had this ATST was also a foil as well.
Was it a foil? No,
it wasn't a foil.
The foil's in the back.
It looked like it's foil's in the back. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Force choke, but that's a force choke.
It's a really good card.
Villainy, which is really nice. Yeah. And that's the uncommon. Then we have a Saw Gerrera rare, which is very nice, and that's a double red.
Yeah, that's a really fun card.
Which is white. Yeah. And then we have our foil Steadfast Battalion. So foils just now, just for the sake of this, we will put these into a thing. Cool. So now, Matthias, you can.
I get to play.
You can go as well. So I'll just kind of direct this towards.
I am over there. I'll try. You'll have to guide me on the first pack here.
Yeah, of course.
See.
So we
good.
Jin Urso.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a Jin Urso.
A Capital City Blue.
Yep.
And obviously, you don't. If you don't get every color of base, you can just switch out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have your starter pack, your pre-release pack should actually have a copy of every base in there, so you can choose all the 30 bases as well. Yep.
So resilient, surprisingly good card actually. That's our Stormtrooper. On there. I can't read that up top, but it's a skiff.
It's escort skiff. So we actually have a second one of those.
Yeah.
And also in this limited pack, you can have there isn't a limit to how many of the same card you can have. So if we open 2 more escort skiffs, you can have all of them in your deck.
All you need to do is make a deck of 30 cards or more.
30 cards or more, yeah.
A Scout Bike Pursuer.
That's vigilance. So that's a So here we have vigilance, heroic, and vigilance.
Yeah, we do have an heroic card in there that you snuck in there, but ardent sympathizer. Yes. That is just a red. Academy training.
Yep, academy training. That's over here. Yep. Frontier ATRT.
Yeah, it's just a
generics can come down here, as well.
Then we have ourselves some Syndicate Lackeys.
Yep,
those look really neat. Actually, I like that card. Really. Ooh, I do really. For some reason, I really like the Mining Guild TIE Fighter artwork. I just really like the yellow,
really
with
nice,
the cut wings. It's really neat.
Yeah.
Anyways, Guido. Did he choose the first? Who knows?
Guido is a very good one-cost card.
Yeah, it is.
Very good one-cost card.
Rebel Assault. Neat. It's a good uncommon there.
So that's we come in with our
Fifth Brother. That's a really solid card.
Yes. I'm seeing them in a lot of speed decks.
We should be at the rare now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
So we are uncommon.
Yeah, actually, that's the uncommon. Here's the first rare.
Yeah.
Or the rare, rather.
Traitorous is a rare. Lovely.
Also, really solid card. And we should have the foil there.
Yeah. Cool. Which is tactical advantage.
Yeah.
Nice. So 2 green things. Rare foils. You also know that there is a stamp here. Rares, legendaries, and hyperspaces will have a authentication stamp.
Do all the hyperspaces have that?
Maybe not all hyperspaces. Rare, legendaries, and specials, or
Cool stuff.
Cool. Let's go on to our 4th pack. So you can see here that if we would, I mean, not that we would make a choice right now, but we're having a lot of the green aspect.
I'm actually really would have leaned into the red here because we have Fifth Brother. We have some really good sheep cards, and we have Sabine that can really make use of those sheep cards.
And we have actually this. So right now we've got a green Sabine going on here.
Yeah.
Possibly, but we'll see.
I like the red stuff.
Here's my favourite. We have a Chewbacca as a leader. If you want to go like a real good control deck, Chewbacca is the way forward. So we have Chewbacca here. Just pause here. This is not actually as good as I wanted it to be.
Sir?
Yeah, that's fine. But
We'll figure it out.
figure it out. I'll open up. I'll carry on opening up here as we do that. So this is good enough for me to do a voiceover video at the end. Yeah. So we have Chewbacca as our leader. So our leaders will go over here. Then we have a command center. So 2 green bases with our card pool. So we start off with a steadfast battalion. Do that as less player. So still got a lot of green. We have vigilant honor guards, which is our heroic vigilance, and we've got more red here as well. So we've got enough red coming in here to kind of build up a good aggressive deck here.
Yeah, as someone who doesn't know that much about the game, but what I've seen so far, I would be leaning into
And we have our first heroic card as well. So our heroic card will be come over here. ATST and a snow speeder. And our So we have a gladiator star destroyer, which can come down here, and gamma ray guards over on the cunning side, and another ATST there. Nice. So then we have this is a really good one, a 7th Fleet Defender. The artwork in these are absolutely stunning as well. So we have cunning, but this is more of a cunning vigilance as well. So as you can see, it's already getting a little bit messy when you're getting into like your third deck.
You could definitely organize this better. But
we do have a restock generic hyperspace, which is really nice.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. Then we've got a first aggression heroic over here. So, yeah. Then we have General Veers on our villainy. Power of the Dark Side, our first uncommon in this deck, in this pack. So we hit blue. Then we have Emperor's Royal Guard over here, followed up by an absolutely stunning 7th Fleet Defender hyperspace.
Ooh, nice.
Absolutely stunning.
Really cool, yeah.
So that can go over there as well. So should I do another pack and then you can come and sit here and then we can do this one as well. We both get 2 packs. We're actually able to record this video because Manatorsk, our local game store, who's allowed us to come in and do this, has given us some early access to packs that they own or in their shop as well. So this is
we don't get to keep this.
Unfortunately don't get to keep these as well because that hyperspace being rent is absolutely stunning. So we start with the Cassian Andor. So essentially, our heroes so far are 2 red heroics. Actually, we only have heroic leaders.
Yeah, I didn't realize that we can't actually make use of a lot of these cards that are actually really fun.
Yeah.
So if we just get an IG88 or something.
Yeah. That would be nice. There we go. So Capital City and Cassian Andor, and then we kind of sort this out. So a Scout Bike Pursuer. Go over here. Then we have our Ardent Sympathizer. Another aggression.
Solid.
Then we have Regional Sympathizers, which is a heroic only. A V-Wing, Patrolling V-Wing. Moment of Peace, which is an event in Occupier Siege Tank. Syndicate Lackeys. Another pile. Maximum Firepower. Disarm. Hardpoint Heavy Blaster. There we go, we'll start doing another pile here. Rallying Cry, which is a really, really good aggression card. It is a double, so if you didn't go red only, you'd have to pay extra. Forces with me. I am the Force and Forces with me. Devastator, which is really nice. And then we have a foil Imperial Intercept as well. The foiling on these, just you have to have them in your hands to really
they look
see
really
how nice they are.
especially the hyperspace foil there is amazing.
Really, really good. So, yeah, this is going to be where all my money is going to be going for the next few months.
All right, so pack number 5.
Yes.
Yes. Math is hard, something. There you go. I do like the backs on these two. They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
Really. Oh, hey, another hyperspace leader. It's a Iden Versa.
Iden Versa.
That's a rare leader too, so that's fun. Looks really nice. Really cool looking. So our first villainy leader as well, and a chopper base. So let's see here. We have ourselves a First Legion Snowtrooper. Really solid card, actually. I like that a lot. I really like our red and black bow. We have Vanguard Infantry. Let's move this down a bit. We have a lot of green cards. There we go. A Cloud City Wingguard. Going over here. Keep Fighting. Another one of those. They're pretty solid. Alliance Dispatcher. Do we not have any green and white cards? Oh, there we go. They're under my hand. Nice. Spec for Soldier. It's one fun, really fun with Sabine as well. That's not where you go. You go here. There you go. Surprise Strike. Over here. The Liberator gunship. I'm not going to try to pronounce that first word. No, yeah, I'm not going to try that. But it's a really fun one as well. You go over here.
It's like trying to open a pack of Keyforge with Ecuadon and Mars in.
Yeah,
you just can't open it.
No,
You just can't pronounce it.
Yeah, just skip the first couple of words. Another neutral card, which is always good to fill out your deck, I guess.
Yeah.
Where do we have to restart?
Have them down here, so yeah.
Yeah. So it's very full here now.
Yeah, that's right.
Kanan is here to play now. That's neat. It's a fun guy. Bib. Oh, lordy, Bib. Bib Fortuna.
Nice.
It's really cool. What do you actually do? Hang on. You have a shield. You're shielded, and you play an event from hand for free for one less. Okay, that's neat.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's cool. And our, I think, last uncommon is a Colonel Yularen. Green, and then Fitz Fire Spray. Nice. It's really cool. I do understand why they renamed it, but it's really, really cool looking.
Which was it?
That's Fire Spray.
Oh, yeah.
They decided to conveniently ignore the actual name of the thing.
Oh, yes,
which,
exactly.
Fair. Times change. And our foil is a Fighters for Freedom.
Yes, indeed.
Nice. All right, you go here.
Excellent. Cool.
So let's see if we can find ourselves a red and black leader, because that would be fun.
Yeah.
But if not, we have Iden because we have a lot of really good blacks. But we have some fun yellows.
Yeah.
Too, so who knows? Let's see what we got.
We do have an okay blue pool.
We do actually have another villainous leader. It's a Boba Fett. And Kestros City. There we go. And let's see here. So Alliance Dispatcher. That goes over here. We have a Snow Speeder. And you're just... I don't know where we put you guys.
Which one's
that?
Do we need another? There we go, yeah. Okay. There is probably a better way to organise these cards.
Don't do what we do.
No.
Resilient.
Which is funny because the point of this video is to try and show people how to do it.
Yeah, but we also have a limited space because of camera, so a Death Star Stormtrooper, which goes over here. Academy training. Another 7th Fleet. We have a couple of these now. 7th Fleet Defenders.
That's really good.
Yeah, I feel like you could do something with that, especially now that we have Boba playing around.
Having a Boba Fett is a really good pull.
Oh, that's a lot very glary. There we go. The RTRT. You go over here. A Waylay. Pretty good control. Now we have a hyperspace precision fire. That's cool. You go over there.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that looks really nice. Tie Advanced, just a pure villainy. A Distant Patroller. Sorry. Bosk. I do love myself some Bosk. He is very fun. And then our rare is Jabba. Jabba came out to play with Boba. That's fun.
Brilliant.
I feel like this would make a Boba deck in the end.
Yeah.
This with him. And our foil is actually a rare. Let's see here. It's a U-wing reinforcement. That's fun, but yeah, I'd stay with the yellow, I think. So that's cool.
Okay, so now we have reorganized everything to be a little bit better, because obviously we have all our aspects, but we also have to bear in mind that we have villainy or heroic, and obviously you have 3 different aspect tokens that you can have in your deck. You can have double aspects, so you can have a color, a red or double yellow, but you obviously have to choose either you have the aspect that your hero is. So if you go for a heroic leader, you can't actually have any villainy cards, or you can have villainy cards, but then you have to pay the aspect tax.
Indeed.
Or aspect penalty which is 2 extra resources to play the card. So to start off with, the recommendation is to choose if you get any rare bases, just stick with the 30 health bases, especially for the limited format, so you have a bit more life power, especially playing the game for the first time. But also from here, Matthias might disagree here, but actually go with either a leader that you like that has a good card pool. So the card pool, obviously you're going to be choosing 2 different colors here. So we have a good yellow card pool, a very good green card pool, but also a very good red card pool. Blue isn't really going to be working for us.
Now, blue has some nice upgrades with the resilience,
Yes.
but it's fairly limited in the neutrals, which means that we don't have that much here either. So we have a very small blue pool.
No, exactly. However, if we wanted to play Chewbacca or maybe even Iden Verso, which is one of our only 2 villainy heroes, we might want to pick a larger pool for the other color, for the other aspect, but still go with these few blues as well. However, I think maybe Boba Fett would be the most ideal for this thing. Maybe a red-yellow Boba Fett going on the aggression side.
Yeah, because we have a lot of pretty solid, just like mainstay. We have Death Star Stormtrooper in red-black, which is a 3/1 that will always be annoying to deal with.
Yes.
We have First Legion Snowtrooper, which will always be hard to deal with. We have a lot of really solid red cards, and we have a pretty solid space area for yellow as well, with a lot of control on that side, with some really fun names. Like, who doesn't want to play Boba with Jabba and Bib in a seal? Like, that's just fun.
Yes.
So that's also one of the main things to consider. It's just like, what is fun to do here?
And the whole point of the pre-release is to have fun. It's not serious. You're playing 4 Swiss rounds. There's no winner essentially. It's just going to be a case of opening your packs and experiencing the cards a week before you can actually buy them.
Yeah, and exploring a new game
for
most of you.
Exactly. So that one way could be a Boba Fett, aggressive Boba Fett.
Yeah.
So cunning and aggression on Boba Fett. Another way, if you wanted to go Iden Verso, because she can heal damage from your base, she has got a bit more longevity there. But going with maybe a red-blue Iden Verso here, because then you do have a good enough red to push on with, to be able to survive really, and to do some spot damage. You have got some good red events here as well. And another tip I think is to also have a look for your events that have board removal. So we're talking just instant defeating of decks. Now, villainy and I guess vigilance has a few more of those types of cards.
We have Force Choke that will just deal 5 damage.
Yeah, just deal 5 damage straight away, because I played a few games where I've just been completely kicked out of the game because I didn't have any board removal. and the other player did, so I had nothing on board to do as well. So if you're like Force Choke, we have one event here, which is an opponent chooses a unit they control, and then you defeat that unit. So again, we only have one blue here, so maybe not the best one here.
And it's worth noting as well, if we were to take blue and red, I just did the math real quick, we would have to get 4 cards from somewhere that we get, like either the black cards here or the neutrals, which there are some good ones in here. Like the ATSD is surprisingly scary.
Yes.
But like you need to try to keep in mind how many cards you have in your deck, so you don't have to fill out the cards to pay more for.
Exactly.
And also try to make sure you don't get just like 17 cards that cost 7, because then you'll have a really hard time in the beginning. So try to space out your resource management.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, look at those. But I think the second, once you've got all your cards on the thing, first look, okay, how much board removal do you have in a particular color, because then that might do, and then the rest of it is count your cards, count your costs, and make a decision from there. Because at the end of the day, all you're going to do is have fun and learn for this, and to then build on the deck that you've made, or build other decks with more cards. And yeah,
play around, have fun, don't scream at each other, be friends.
Good advice. Excellent, cool. Well, thanks for watching this little opening, a little preview of what's to do with these cards as we start. And yep, if you want to come, there are a few tickets left at Manatorsk here in Sweden, in Skövde. So you come and play with us. Although otherwise, find your local friendly game store. And if your local friendly game store doesn't stock it yet, tell them they should, because this is a fantastic game.
Indeed.
Thank you very much for watching our pre-release guide for Star Wars Unlimited. Don't forget to find your nearest pre-release event. The one I'll be attending is the Manatorsk in Skövde in Sweden. Thank you also to Matthias, who was able to record with me and give his expert advice. See you next time. Forge on and prosper.